Abroad and to Iran now, where 3 months into the huge nationwide uprising against the regime, the number of dead at the hands of its security forces is approaching 500. Live fire has been combined with the indiscriminate use of plastic bullets and shotgun pellets, which have left some shocking and blinding injuries. ITV News has been speaking to survivors who have told us that they were deliberately shot in the face, and to a doctor who says hospitals offer no protection from regime forces, as this report shows in distressing detail from the very outset.
Beta is 6 years old, shot as she played on her balcony, now with no sight in her right eye. Hussein is a student with wounds across his face, blinded in both eyes. Parsas were also ruptured by rubber bullets, an 18-year-old who will never see again. Flesh too has been pockmarked and punctured from metal pellets, ruptured by plastic bullets. No adult or child is safe in the regime's fight to subdue dissent. No part of the body off limits. For 80 days, government forces have faced off against protesters. Day and night, untold injuries have been caused, with claims of casualties on both sides. Saman was shot in October. He's now in hiding outside Iran. His trauma irreversible.
The
guard was only about 2 meters away, very close to me. He shot me in the eyeball. I'm now completely blind in my left eye. I can't even see a ray of light. My teeth and skull were injured. Veins in my brain swelled. I was very close to being brain dead.
Saman is not his real name. He still fears for his life, but remains committed to the cause.
For me, my sight is not that much of an issue, because Iran's regime has been torturing us emotionally for years, and those scars are much deeper.
Some of the wounded have even been denied treatment. Shahram Kordasti is a doctor from Iran working in this country. He talks to his former colleagues regularly.
Some days they had hundreds of injured people. It's shocking, it's disturbing, and completely out of control.
He believes the trust between doctor and patient is being eroded.
There are security forces in hospitals and medical centers that they interfering with decisions that need to be taken by doctors. And at the same time, using ambulances for arresting people or moving around police forces. The medical symbols are being abused.
This 22-year-old woman was so terrified she'd be arrested in hospital, she pretended to be someone else.
I had to use a false name when I had my surgery and give a false reason why I was injured, so the security forces in there wouldn't take me away.
And these are some of the bullets that have been used.
Patients will faint because it's so painful. We can see the physical implications of what's happened, but trauma like that has significant psychological impact. Longer term, you can get PTSD, so the event haunts them for the rest of their lives.
Each of these faces has been disfigured forever, the damage irreparable, fueling an even greater sense of injustice. Lucy Watson, News at 10.